All right, yo, what up? This is your all shook up. Just showing you guys a little BG's gameplay. I believe I go 15-0. Nothing special, but it's more just talking over the gameplay. I just wanted to pretty much let you guys know, Vengeance is gonna actually have skill lines. Damn! Did I just destroy that guy? Holy moly, this poor guy. He's probably like, what the? So the good news is Vengeance is gonna have some skill lines. I heard they're gonna supposedly have dizzy swing and stuff like that, and they'll have it like as a separate mode, I believe. So that's not gonna be too bad. Having Vengeance, like I said personally, I don't have. It's not. I'm not one of those people that think that Vengeance is the worst thing in the whole world of ESO. I think it's a different way of playing. It only honestly was easier for me. It just felt like I could 1vx way, and I mean way easier. But the reason that I just wasn't the biggest fan of it, and still necessarily not the biggest fan, is because I worked so hard to get these sets, and I worked very hard to, I put a lot of time in, crafting, and that's kind of, from a perspective of someone that likes this game and that tries to create content and help others. One of my biggest things is that I'm able to create content on this game by crafting sets and by utilizing what I have. So what I mean is that I essentially make build videos, right? Those are always the most popular videos, is the build videos. And one of the reasons that is because this game is kind of based on what build you have. Now obviously people would say sets carry some people. I would beg to differ. It might carry you, like this guy, whatever he's wearing and whatever skill, but eventually he's going to die. So I don't necessarily would say that sets are carrying people. It's your thumbs that carry people, that carry yourself. So if you're skilled at the game, you're going to be able to dominate regardless of what set you're wearing. Now, does sets help? Yes. I mean, if you're a bad player and you wear bad sets, you're going to get destroyed. If you're a bad player and wear good sets, you're still going to get destroyed. Where people will say, if you have two of the same skilled players and they wear the exact same thing, then it's going to come down to whose fingers get tired. I mean, it's that's part of the game. And Vengeance, it's the same thing. You're going to take two guys that play the same thing, and it's no matter what, it's the same, but different, but still same. I've stalemated in Vengeance versus other good players. So it's just essentially what you're doing is you're taking away the sets, and I'm just going to do the same thing but slower, but then the players that are worse are going to. So in my opinion, Vengeance just makes Xing easier. It just makes better players more dominant. So if you see players liking Vengeance, it's because it's easier for the Xers. I mean, I can't. If I were to make a video, I would have to quit my job of how many clips that I have saved, and it was just go to my streams when I was streaming that. I mean, I 1vxing people on a DK that I never play, and the way I was playing it. It's just because in this kind of game, if you take away all the sets and you make performance priority, I have the best setup, the best internet, the best stuff. So it's just going to lead to me just killing everybody. It's the same thing. Now, if I run across another really good player with a good setup, we're going to stalemate. So at the end of the day, it's essentially the same game, but easier for me. So it's just personally, I still like the sets, better. I like that, with the CP and everything. But whatever they do, I'm still gonna play. I'm still gonna make content. I'll find a way to make build videos for whatever the case may be. Which I'll have a build video out on Friday. I make all my videos in pretty much one day. So if this is gonna probably come out either Wednesday or Thursday, I'm making it on a Saturday. So, stuff can change by then, and it sucks because I already had made the video, and then some new information comes out. And sometimes I have to change it at the last second, which kind of sucks. But I don't really mind because, at the end of the day, I'm just trying to keep up to date. I love this game. My main goal is to keep this game going. I really, 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 really enjoy this game. It's a fun game. The PvE is fun. The PvP is fun. There's a lot of stuff they got to work on, but at the end of the day, it's still one of my favorite games. It's one of my. I can't really say that I have too many issues with this game besides performance and I wouldn't agree with everything they're doing, but I mean at the end of the day, it still beats a lot of games out. I just wish that we took all the Oblivion players and put them in ESO because this game would be. I mean, just think about if this Twitch and all that was constantly had 25, 30,000 people watching this and it was constantly full. I mean, that would be amazing. I think where this game falls short for a lot of people is they just don't understand the combat, and it's very difficult to understand that you can't like in most I want to say MMO RPGs or whatever. You're tab targeting, so you're not really kiting. I mean, I don't really know because I don't really play those games, but I feel like kiting is something ESO like you have to mitigate damage with structure. I mean, kind of like Call of Duty, you mitigate damage by getting around a corner, right? The bullets hit the corner. It's the same situation. It's there's no different. It's the same. You have to mitigate damage with structure. You can't stand there and tank everything. Because if you could stand there and tank everything, then what kind of game would this be? Like, for instance, this guy right here, I just hit the Northern Storm. He's still about to kill my teammate. But, now he's got to deal with me. And the only way to deal with me is to get behind that pillar. And he didn't. So that's why he died. And so that's pretty much my thing with this is that it's a great game. Can't wait to see this vengeance thing to see if this is how this is going to play out. Personally, whatever they do, I will, get back to you guys on. I'll try it out. If you guys have any, questions about vengeance or anything like that, I can try to, look it up on their forums and stuff. But if they bring skill lines to vengeance and you give me dizzy swing, there's going to be a lot of people in trouble. So I definitely appreciate the video, appreciate the support, and there we go. Appreciate you guys. If you have any comments or anything, just leave them in the comment section, and I'll see you guys next time. Take it easy. Out.